What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for, the trailer was such a success, I wanted to come back and do it again tonight, but I wanted to actually talk through this video and share with you my thoughts and my opinions, and I've linked both of these trailers down in the description. I'd recommend you go watch them, and you know what? Leave EA a comment. Let them know that you know these things are happening. So they labeled Madden NFL 09 as the first sports game that adapts to you. Now, anyone watching the Madden Challenge this year knows generally had a guy run the same play over and over and over. This game is not adaptive. I also want to mention in this trailer, it's about a 5-minute gameplay breakdown. They talk about routes that the receivers can run, smart routes to a first down marker as an example. EA has not expanded upon this in over 10 years. They don't have veteran players that will automatically come out and know, hey, I need to get down to this first down marker. We still have to manually do that. So how have they really built upon that? Adapting AI is really interesting to me. Now, I want to talk about one thing here, because they mention in this game total control animations, and they actually use that to sell gang tackles. In Madden NFL 09, gang tackle is no longer in current Madden, but you can see here they show gang tackles, they talk about how it happens every single game and how important it is, but they also talk about player traits. So Ben Roethlisberger being a larger quarterback, getting sacked by a corner here in Samari Roll, how he's going to have a tendency to roll out of this more because it's a smaller player, and then they talk about how Chris Johnson on this kick return, you're able to branch these tackles together. They show animations here with total control animations to make the game more realistic. Interesting that in the process of this, they also talk about uniform degradation. This, again, not in current Madden, where you can see players based on how long they've been on the field got dirtier and dirtier. Now, one of the other things that they actually blend in with pass tuning is being able to place the ball exactly where you want it. They give a couple examples, but the celebration control, being able to go to a spot in the field and celebrate, and they actually sell here in a separate trailer to this, which went hand in hand with it, Madden NFL 09 celebrations. Now, what's interesting to me is when you look back at what happens in that moment, we are now 2020, and they are still selling us user-controlled celebrations in current Madden, but also in next-gen Madden. The Lambeau Leap here is used in the next-gen trailer, yet when you go back to the Madden 09 trailer, it's actually the same exact thing happening, which, believe it or not, still is not properly in the game. Now, how many animations do you actually need in a football game for celebrations? I went back and looked at this trailer. I was astonished by how many celebration animations there are. Not only that, from the dancing, it's using the goalpost as a prop. When people say, oh, but they've advanced, now there's team celebrations. Guess what? They had team celebrations then. I just forgot about it. And then when you actually look, when you take time to develop things that are meaningful to the user experience, you can actually have things look better. That cameraman actually looks better than the cameraman that we currently have in the game. And why is that? Well, a big part of it is the way they allocate their resources. When you don't have to go back and put so many things back in the game, you can build upon the base that's there. When you go and watch that 5-minute, 6-minute trailer, and they talk about pass tuning and celebration control and total control animations and uniform degradation and gang tackles, ask yourself, where is that in Madden today? It was sold to us over 10 years ago. And instead of building upon that to make a game better, they literally removed it from the game so that they could be in a position to sell it to us on a next-gen console. Selling us Xbox 360 features on the PS5. That is not a game that adapts to you. That is a company that adapts to your wallet. And these are the videos that are really the ones that pinpoint to me, at least as creating them, how far this game has fallen and why we need not only other options in the marketplace, but to hold EA accountable for what they've done to football gaming. I would love to know your thoughts on this. I appreciate you checking out this video, and I will be back in the week with more commentary.